We gather today, of course, to protect the lives and the rights of the unborn and those who are, of course, the most vulnerable members of our society. They cannot speak for themselves, and therefore they have to rely on us to be their voice. And a year ago, when this issue was debated before Parliament, there were, as Claire just said, only a handful of representatives who viewed it from the perspective of the child whose life was being ended. And since that time, we've seen other bills that have passed, including the Euthanasia Bill in this state, meaning that South Australians in the most vulnerable stages of their lives, at the beginning and end, are in the danger of having their lives cut short simply because they're deemed to be burdensome and unworthy of care. This is wrong. Abortion, of course, is not only about a woman's bodily autonomy, as we're constantly told. This ultimately is about family, and families are the cornerstone upon which civilizations are built. Mothers are vital to the flourishing of strong, healthy families, and the survival and flourishing of our civilization depends on mothers. We have to do all we can to support them, especially when they find themselves in these difficult types of situations. And to quote the great slogan that's been used here, we must love them both. We must love them both. And that means striving to create a culture in which women can look forward to motherhood with eagerness and joy, knowing that their child will be supported and loved by the community. And I know there are many of you here today who are intimately and actively involved in this work. And I want you to know that the work that you're doing, whatever it may be, whether it's organising this or helping people, Genesis pregnancy support, it's making a difference which is immeasurable to mothers, to children, and of course to all of our society upon which this is so critical. What you're standing for is the right to life itself, the most fundamental of human rights, and which there really is no other right can exist, that you are a voice for the voiceless. Now, as a member of the public, you must continue to do the things we're doing. You must keep showing up like this. We must continue to take a stand. We must talk to people, friends and family about what we're doing. We must keep reminding our elected officials that they serve you and that they have a moral duty to protect the most vulnerable. And we did all of that last year, and we got some great amendments and concessions, but the bill ultimately still passed. So to concur with what Claire was just saying, we do need more people to be involved in the machinery of politics. Because if you do this, you'll have more influence than you will have in any other sphere. You'll get the opportunity to select the candidates before they go to a general election, and you'll shape the party's policies. There are many of you like-minded here who are already, I know, fighting in the trenches of party politics. But we need you today to say, I will roll up my sleeves, I will bite the bullet, and I will join up, and I will join the cause. And this way we are going to shape parliaments of the future. We're going to push back onto these incursions, whatever they may be, in politics that we're seeing at the moment. And that way politics will have no choice but to be accountable to you. And if people want to learn more about that, they can contact me, alex@believeinblue.com.au, and I'll be sure to help you. I want you to join me, I want you to join us. We have great work to do. We have the future generations to shape. It's not going to do it by itself. It needs you on board. Please don't give up. Please bear with us. And God bless you.